Very good, friends. I see. Yes, we are running. Well, we've got another, getting pretty close to the end of Aunt Barb's Magic Oven, a story I wrote, about a year ago now. And I've read every chapter for you here on YouTube from the beginning till, well, now we're almost to the end. Almost to the end. Again, I hope you'll give it a shot and perhaps check out the videos. It winds up, I think, being a pretty good story. I mean, I guess I'm a little biased. I did write it, but also the book is available if you want to get a copy, and I'll be glad to autograph it. Aunt Barb's Magic Oven. Just email me, docsouthshow@yahoo.com. I would like to get $10 plus, whatever it is for postage. But if you're broke, you tell me so. Be between you and me, and I'll get you a book out. Yeah, I'll get one out to you. Also, if you want to pay more, that's good. That helps pay for the folks that don't have a whole lot of money, like me. Rich, I am not. Oh my gosh, I tell you, anything but the way it seems. But it's funny though, the bills don't care. Yeah, they keep coming in. You imagine the nerve. Yeah. Well, in any case, chapter 82, Aunt Barb's Magic Oven, cleared to chow down. All right. Dr. Pope walked into the examining room just off the ER. I had to be put in a private room because reporters were starting to hit the hospital. I guess I was the story du jour. I just finished. I just wish that I had something to tell folks. I figured they'd go away when they found out that I really had nothing to say. My family was already in the room, too, all 23 of them. Or was it 48? No matter. I was so happy to see each and every one of them welcoming me back, each with a full supply of tears and smiles. The kids were on the phone, too. Evidently, they saw my story on the morning news. The kids didn't seem that upset. Mostly they were saying how they've been wondering if we could go to Disney World sometime soon. They heard that it was best to stay in the park itself. That way you could hit the rides earlier. I told them that, well, we'd have to see. Burgess got on the phone and said how he'd learned a new cuss word. It came to him right out of the blue. He wanted to know if I wanted to hear it. I shouldn't have said yes. Little stinker. Anyway, he also said how he thought he had chipped one of his mom's favorite turkey platters by running a toy truck into it. He figured he was really in for it, but when morning came, the platter wasn't broken at all. Yeah, both kids, especially Sonny, wanted this kit that would convert your bicycle into an X-Wing fighter, just like in the movies. She said it somehow made your bike go faster and fly just a little. They both wanted computers, too, whatever they were. I told them, well, they could have one when the darn things weren't the size of a house. They were all set now, the kids, to watch the Macy's parade. They heard it was going to be great this year. Dr. Pope asked if everyone would leave the examining room, and because he needed to check me out. Mom was the last to leave. She could have stayed. Gosh, she used to do my diapers, for crying out loud. But before he could start the exam, Dr. Pope was interrupted by a faint knock on the door. It was Grandma. She had something for me. It was a tiny jeweled cross made of gold and encrusted with rubies, diamonds, sapphires. The one on the base of the cross, the stone at the base of the cross was missing. Yeah, just one. Grandma said that she had taken the cross off my collar when I was pronounced dead, just as they were about to take me away. She said Gabe told her to keep it safe for when I got back. Grandma left as Dr. Pope looked me over. During the exam, Dr. Pope said how Gabe, as an EMT, shouldn't have reassured Grandma that I'd be back. He wasn't sure how Gabe knew, but it sure looked like he had it right on the money. Dr. Pope was amazed when all my tests came back positive. There was nothing to do but sign me out. After I gave my teeth a good brushing, we shook hands and I got dressed. I put the tiny cross on my left collar. I had no idea where it came from, but it seemed to be the thing to do. Actually, I changed my mind and placed the tiny cross under my left collar flap out of sight. Somehow that seemed right to me. Don't know why, but it did. The hospital staff walked me through the basement corridors to the boiler room. I snuck out of the boiler room door, out the boiler room door to my father's car. We peeled out for Barb and Bill's house. There you go. And we got one more chapter to go. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay. Till we meet again, friends. Doc South thanking you kindly, and God bless. Bye now.